Hey y'all, happy Thursday. It is Thursday, so we're talking about stuff. Sometimes we talk about things on Thursdays, sometimes Fridays. You know, I'm not that scheduled of a person. So it's Thursday and we're going to talk about stuff. All week long on the Facebook page, we've been talking about color. I just posted a blog post on my website. I will link to it up there or in the comments after the video is over. But one of the questions I get all the time is, can I wear that color? What are the best colors for me? And today we're going to tackle that just a little bit. So if you are new here or watching this for the first time, I am Jennifer Mackey Mary. I am the owner of Apple and Pear Wardrobe Design. And my mission is to make style simple for everyone, for every woman at every stage. I want to make getting dressed fun again and take women from a place of just getting dressed so they're not naked to actually having fun with fashion and demystifying some of the things that are so hard to figure out. And one of those, frankly, is color. So we're going to talk about color and how to find your best colors. So that's what we are doing today. All right. So women always want to know, can I wear that color? And what do we really mean by that? What we mean by that is finding colors that are flattering on you. And what do the right colors do? Well, the right colors make you look brighter, lighter, more awake, younger. They make the whites of your eyes look brighter. They make your teeth look whiter. They make blemishes and wrinkles and dark circles fade, and they bring your features to the forefront. The colors that are not best for you do the opposite. They bring out wrinkles, dark circles, blemishes. They make you look tired. They make you look dull. They make you, have you ever been in a fitting room and you're like, dang, I need a hair color? Or, man, I should have put on more makeup. Sometimes it's the color that you're wearing. And sometimes when someone says to you, you look tired, which, by the way, is the worst thing you can say to somebody. Why do you need to say that? Nobody hears that and goes, oh, thanks, that makes me feel good. A lot of times it's the color that you're wearing or you really are tired. So that's what they do. They either make you look light and bright and like you've had a good night's sleep and 2 cups of coffee, or they make you look a little dull and listless. So color is an easy way that you can look your best. I want to say before we get into how to find your right colors, if you are one of these people who is watching this video like, oh, that'll make life easier for me and more fun, and I'd really like to just know what colors are best for me or how to find my best colors, that's awesome. If you are one of those people who wants to find out your 4 best colors so that you can only wear those colors and put yourself in this little box where you have to follow all the rules all the time and never experiment with things, please stop watching the video. Just click on something else. Go look at some cute dog videos or whatever, because I never, ever, ever want to make women feel like fashion and style rules are these unbreakable things that make life harder. I've worked with some clients who wouldn't buy a t-shirt because it wasn't the right shade of white, or they wouldn't buy something without texting me, is this the right shade of blue? Close enough, right? Like, let's just, do the best we can and move on. So if you are like, this is a way for me to look better easily, yes, keep watching. If you are like, I really, really want to only wear the same 3 colors and make it life difficult for myself, just don't add another layer of difficulty to your life. All right, fair enough. All right, so let's talk about when color matters, because I really don't believe that style is about hot versus not. I believe it's about good, better, best. You get up in the morning, you put on clothes, you look good. You're a beautiful woman. You look good. You find the silhouettes that are flattering for you. You find the right neckline. You find, something that is fun and makes you feel like yourself. You look better. You find the colors that are right for you, the neckline that's right for you, the hemline that's right for you. All those things together, you look your best. Best is kind of, it can be challenging, right? And maybe you can't do a total wardrobe overhaul. So maybe looking best every day isn't feasible, or maybe you just don't want to. Maybe you want to wear pink if orange is your color, whatever. But here are a few times that I do recommend knowing and utilizing your best colors. Number 1, when you're going to be photographed, your family pictures should have you in your best color. I am always shocked by the number of clients who call me to dress them for family pictures, and they say, well, I know what my husband and kids are wearing. I just don't know what I'm wearing. Whoa, no. Start with you. Here's why. Number 1, your kids look cute in anything. They're kids. They don't care. Your husband also, he doesn't care. Who is most nervous about these pictures? Who is most critical of how she looks? Who wants that picture that's hanging in your house to show you off the best? You. So the color scheme for your family photos this spring, this fall, whenever, is your best colors. That's it. When you are deciding what colors to buy, when you are looking at that table of t-shirts or that table of sweaters and you think, I need all 10 t-shirts. First of all, no, you don't. No, you don't. We talked about that a lot. You do not. An easy way to narrow it down are, what are the colors that are best for me? That's an easy time to do that. I use my best colors when I am shopping for something in a pinch, right? And if I really need something to wear, I can walk into a store, I can look for the things that are my colors, go straight to them, and then start to weed out from there. So it's an easy way to cut down on the things you have to look at. And anytime you want a boost of confidence, right? So if you are having a first date or a job interview, or, you know, you are first day of work, whatever it is, and you just want to look a little bit more put together, that's a time that your best colors really can come into play. You know you're going to look your best, so use them then. Now, when we figure out your best colors, does that mean that those are the only colors you can ever wear? Nope, absolutely not. Clients always ask, can I wear this? Well, sure you can. As far as I know, there is no fashion police. They don't come after you. No one's going to jump out of the bushes and ambush makeover you. So yeah, you can wear anything you want. Is it the most flattering? That's a different question. And you have to decide, is that most important? One thing I will say is that colors you love make you look the best. So if you find out that pink is not your color, but it makes you happy, wear pink. A happy girl in pink looks prettier than a sad girl in brown, even if brown is your best color. So keep that in mind. These are just guidelines. They're a way to help you pick your family picture, color scheme, and have fun with it. Okay, so let's dive in. How do you find your best colors? I will tell you, this is really, really hard. And if you are tempted to post a picture of yourself and say, Jennifer, what are my best colors? I don't know. I really, truly don't. It is really challenging, and it takes me and good lighting and a lot of fabric swatches to find your best colors. So I'm kind of going to talk about the theory behind how you find them, and you and a mirror and good lighting. You can go to a fabric store and do some of these things. You can go to a place that has, you can go to Target or Nordstrom, somewhere that carries a lot of different colors. And you can try this on your own, but online it's absolutely impossible to get really, really technical. Some people, it just jumps off the page and you can tell easily. Other people are really challenging, even with good lighting, lots of fabric swatches. So there you go. So when we're talking about colors, what we're talking about is making the colors that you wear match the colors of your face, hair, and skin, your coloring, so to speak. So we're going to divide it into two sections. The first one is the undertones of your coloring and the depth of your coloring. So let's talk about undertones first. What does that mean? We're talking about, are you cool versus are you warm? And I know you probably have heard those words a lot and you go, I still don't know. We'll get there in a minute. So that's the first one. Are you cool versus are you warm? Is your hair, skin, eyes, that's the last one, eyes. Are they warm versus cool? And then, are they light versus deep? This one's pretty easy. You can look at someone and go, you are light versus deep. Good enough. So let's dig into cool versus warm. Cool undertones, well, golden undertones, warm undertones have gold. Gold. This is gold lame fabric from the fabric store. I think this costs like $1, so you could go do this one pretty easily. This is cool. This is warm. This silver is cool, right? Warm has golden undertones. It has gold, it has red. So we're talking about hair colors that are golden blonde, strawberry blonde, golden brown, deep auburn, anything that has a reddish or a goldish tint to it. When we're talking about cool, we're talking about the absence of warmth. It's actually harder to tell cool than it is warm because warm has gold to it. This is just absence of gold. So cool undertones are ashy skin, ashy hair, eyes that are blue to actually dark brown with no gold in them, hair that is so black that it gets blue tint to it. This would be hair that is so dark that it gets a reddish tint to it. So I hope that helps make sense a little bit. So what you want to do is, I have lights on today, so it's harder to tell because we're going to create shadows here. But you want to hold your cool and your warm up against you and see which one looks better. I need more lipstick. On me, it's clearly the gold. I look better in a warmer tone versus the cool. Now, this is an easy one. Sometimes I ask clients, do you gravitate toward gold jewelry or silver jewelry? And sometimes it's a personal preference based on aesthetic, but a lot of times people know what looks good on them, they just don't know why. So if you know you look better in gold jewelry, which I do, than silver, that could be a reason that you have gold undertones, that you have warm undertones. So if you're warm, you're going to look better in the gold lame. If you are cool, you're going to look better in the silver lame. Hope that helps. Okay. Here are a few quick and easy tests to determine cool versus warm if you don't have lame laying around your desk like I do. Okay. First thing is the vein test. So you look at the vein. Why can't I get my vein on camera? Here you go. Look at this vein that's running through your wrist. Does it have yellow and green tint to it, or does it have blue and purple? Most people are going to look and go, I don't know, it's kind of bluish green. And that's why this is so hard. Mine is definitely more green than blue. So again, it puts me in the warm category. If you have the blue to the purple, it puts you in the cool. Eyes. Are the flecks of your eyes, if you have colored little flecks in there, are they yellowish, goldish, or are they whitish gray? So if they are yellow gold, you go in the warm section. If they are whitish gray, you go in the cool. Your hair is your natural color, and maybe you're like me and you haven't seen your natural color in 100 years and don't even, where would you even start? Does it tend to have a reddish gold tint to it, or does it have an ashy tone tint to it? Now, if you have started to find gray hair, this is an easy way, because gray-haired people, cool people, go gray really beautifully, right? Because it gets that just like silvery white. If you are warm, what happens is you just tend to lose color and your gray is not pretty. So if you think that, if you're looking at gray hairs and you're like, oh, that's really dull, you're probably warm. But if you look at the gray hairs and you're like, ooh, that's kind of fun, definitely cool. All right, so those are just 3 easy tests to determine warm versus cool. So once you have that figured out, we're going to go back to our lame for a minute. You need to figure out if you are light or deep. Now, we want to match the lightness of your coloring to the lightness of your clothing. So I am obviously light. If you looked at me and said, wow, you're dark, you need to go have your eyes checked or you are blind. Those are your only 2 choices because I'm clearly light. Now, what does that mean? Do I look better in the lighter brown or the darker brown? The lighter brown is better. This one would kind of wash me out and wear me. So for my skin and my hair and my eyes and all that, we have a warm, light look. So this would be my best. If I were darker haired, complected with darker eyes, this would be my best. Can you guys see that? Gold versus dark brown, light brown. Now, what about you people who do not have the warm tones? Well, where's my stuff? All right, we go here to our silver. And if you are light, your best neutral is a lighter gray, right? Versus, for you dark complected people, black. So you would wear silver jewelry with black versus gray. Makes sense? So that is the difference between warm and, warm and light, warm and deep, cool and light, cool and deep. Okay, so what does that look like on a real person? Well, or rather cartoon characters. Disney has actually made coloring very, very easy for people. So when people say, okay, I'm warm, what does that mean? And I say, you wear the colors of the Lion King. So if you can imagine the like a promo video or a poster for Lion King, what are the colors that are on there? It's yellows and oranges and reds and golds and browns, right? If you are cool, it even has it in the name, you go for Frozen. It is the light blues, the light pinks, the light purples, all of that kind of thing. Those are cool colors. The Lion King, warm climate, warm color. Easy, easy. Okay. Disney's made it even easier. So let's take a look at what these colorings look like. Ready? Okay, so here is our girl who is cool and light. Cinderella. There she is. Now, can you imagine Cinderella in an orange dress? No, it would look weird, right? Now let's look at our girl who is warm and light. We have Ariel. So she's got the reddish tint to her hair, right? Her eyes are more green than blue than Cinderella's. And she's wearing kind of the greenish color, which is a great color for people who are warm. Now let's look at Cool and Deep. Snow White. She's got that bright, bright yellow. She's got the bright, bright blue. She's even got like a blue tint to her hair. Remember I talked about that earlier? She is definitely cool and deep. Cool and warm, most underrated Disney princess. We have Merida from Brave. If you haven't seen this movie, you have to. It's my favorite. She's got the reddish hair. She's got the green eyes. She's got the greenish shirt or the greenish dress. She's got gold accents on her. It's easy. So this is kind of an easy way to tell which princess do you look most like. Now, most people aren't going to be as clearly defined as our Disney princesses, and that's why it gets really hard, because a lot of people are kind of cool, kind of warm. They're definitely more in the middle than these girls that are definitely in the corners of those 4 quadrants. So there you go. That is light versus deep. I hope that at least gets you started. So now what? So now you kind of have an idea, or you think you have an idea, and you go, okay, but what colors am I supposed to wear? Did you ever go get your colors done? If you're watching this video and you ever got your colors done, type in the comments what your colors were. So getting your colors done is such a 1980s thing. It was Color Me Beautiful, which by the way is still around. Sorry, it's still around. The woman who wrote the last 2 Color Me Beautiful books actually lives about 15 minutes from me, and I was lucky enough to go and spend some time with her getting trained on how to determine people's colors and all of that good stuff. So Color Me Beautiful is a resource that I think is probably the most accessible. It's definitely the most affordable. There may be a Color Me Beautiful rep in your area who can do your colors for you. It's still a thing. Who can do your colors. Or you can go online and take a test and, a little quiz that is not going to help you much at all. You can do that and then order your color swatches. The good thing about Color Me Beautiful, again, it's accessible, it's affordable. There are other color typing systems out there that you definitely need a professional representative for that cost hundreds of dollars. This is like, I'm at the loft, which sweater should I buy, right? That's what we're talking about. So I would do the Color Me Beautiful thing. It breaks people into 4 seasons. And that's when we talk about, what season are you? So let's go back to our Disney girls here for a minute. Cool and light would be summer. Warm and light is called spring. Cool and deep is called winter. Cool and warm is called autumn. So you go on Color Me Beautiful's website, and they do have a little find your color thing, and you can fill it out, or you can use one of the other 100 what are my best colors on the internet, and you'll kind of figure out what your season is from there. And then you can order these little color swatches. I make no money off of these, so I'm not promoting a product. I'm just telling you that this is available to buy. This is a color fan for autumn. Spread these out a little more. We've got the browns in there. And this is a color swatch for winter. Yeah, so it's cool and deep, cool and warm. Or I'm sorry, warm and deep. So cool and deep, warm and deep, cool and deep. And you can see there's more of we hear Lion King colors versus Frozen colors, right? So I highly recommend having, I think these are like 30 bucks, and I think they come with a lipstick. But you can order this, you can throw it in your purse if you are at Target or the Loft or Nordstrom. You can, pull out your thing and say, wait, is this the right green for me? It's this green. Okay, yes, good enough. There you go. So I think that is an easy way to do that. The limitations with Color Me Beautiful is that there are only 4 seasons, and a lot of people, like I said before, are not as clearly defined. So you're going to find like, that might not quite be right. But this has, I think, like 40 some colors in it. And if you can find 8 to 10 that look good on you and you like, that's really enough to build a wardrobe and have a lot of variety and make sure that you're staying on the right track. So it is a little bit limited. It does, it may feel a little bit dated to get your colors done, but it is a good start, and it's accessible and affordable. And if you are really concerned about wearing the right colors all the time, I highly recommend you pick up one of these. They're pretty handy. So there you go. So leave a comment. Let me know if you're watching live or watching the replay. And if you could tell from this video, are you warm or are you cool? Are you light or are you deep? Oh, I want to show you one more thing before we go. I have a lot of props today. I've said in a Facebook post earlier this week that every single person has a yellow they can wear, every person has a pink they can wear, every person has a red they can wear. It's all about finding the right one for you. And that's one thing that this will help you do, is find the right shades of those. But I want to show you what that looks like. So here I have a bunch of yellow. So all yellow is not created equal. This would be our yellow. This light lemony yellow would be for our cool and light people, right? Now we have this bright lemon yellow. This would be for cool and deep. Now we have a light golden yellow, a springy person, a dark, which one is which? I don't know. There we go. Light and dark for warm, right? So we have, this would be my yellow, not my yellow, my yellow, not my yellow. So that's an easy way to figure out, and you can go to, I have these for pinks, for reds, for everything. And you can see what colors that you are, and that will help you, you know, when yellow is a big trend like it is this season, or pink is a big trend like it is this season, you can find the best colors for you. So there you go. Don't discount a color because it's quote unquote not your color. Find your shade of that color, find your tone or that or your tint of that color, and there you go. That's all. That's all I have for you guys today. So leave me a comment. Tell me if you're watching live or the replay. And if you know, Jill has already left her info. She is autumn. She's warm and deep. That's right. There you go. And I hope that this helps you make style simple. I will see you next week. Bye.